Hey everyone, it's Sarah with RegisteredNurseRN.com, and in this video we're going to go over the question, can I be a nurse? I'm shy. I get this question a lot on my website. People wondering, can I be a nurse because I'm shy? Will I make a good nurse? And the answer is absolutely yes. You can be a nurse even if you are shy. And I'm going to go over the reasons why and give you some tips on how to overcome that shyness. I have worked with some of the greatest nurses who are shy, and watching them work, seeing them interact with their patients, you would not think that they are a shy person. But they have learned how to do that over time. And chances are, if you're watching this video, you're saying to yourself, I'm a shy person, I don't know if I can work as a nurse. But I'm here to tell you that if nursing is your passion and you really want to do it, you can work in an environment and really not be shy as much as you think you're shy. So let's first go over what a shy person is, or maybe some characteristics you have that define you as shy. Okay, the first thing, a shy person tends to clam up easily, especially in social situations that they're not familiar with. Whenever they're talking to people they don't know, they may have a hard time looking them in the eye. It makes them feel awkward or uncomfortable. And they may have difficulty speaking up in certain situations, like in a classroom, say that they know the answer, but they don't want to speak out, or they know something's wrong, but they just have difficulty standing up and speaking out for it. So those are some characteristics of a shy person. Now let's talk about how you can overcome your shyness whenever you're working as a nurse. Okay. First of all, I just want to point out that over time, whenever you're in nursing school, in clinicals, or you're on the job setting, over time, you're going to become more comfortable and less shy. Let me give you an example. You know, at home, if you live with your parents still, or if you live with a spouse or whoever you live with, chances are you're not shy around them because you feel comfortable around them. You consider them family. And that's how it is in like the work setting. When you're working with these people day in and day out, they become family to you. You start feeling more comfortable in your environment, and you just start coming out of your shell, as I like to say. So really that shyness starts to dissipate, and you start to become like how you are around your close friends and family. Next, it is different whenever you're working as a nurse, as a shy person, than when you're in like a casual situation, like you're just out somewhere at a party or something like that. And let me explain. Whenever you're working as a nurse, everyone around you, doctors, other nurses, your patients, everyone understands that you are a nurse, and that holds, a title. And you know what your role is, they know what your role is and what's expected of you. So that allows you to be able to have, in a sense, authority and have confidence whenever you're talking to your patients or they're interacting with you, because you can keep the conversations on the patient, the disease, what's going on with them. Because shy people tend to have problems with small talk and keeping that small talk going. But it's just different whenever you're working as a nurse compared to if you're in just a random social situation. Next, there are so many specialties that you can work in as a nurse that just not bedside nursing. Typically, a shy person may have a little bit of a problem if you are super, super shy with bedside nursing, because there is a lot of communication, a lot of interaction you're having to do. And if you find that you are very, very shy and it's hard to overcome and hard to adapt, then you might want to look into other professions of nursing. It shouldn't deter you from going to being a nurse, because there's so many other professions. And let me cover those for you. Nursing research, getting into that. Informatics, or legal consulting, and that's just three that I could think of off the top of my head. There's other areas of nursing that you can enter into if you have a really big issue with shyness. And I just wanted to encourage you, take a personality test. There are some great personality tests. Our website, RegisteredNurseRN.com, a link should be popping up here in a second, where you can go and take the personality test and see what your 4-letter type is, and then go and look on our website of what professions of nursing that you would do the best in. So I really recommend you take that quiz and look and see what specialties would complement your personality. Because if you find something that you love in nursing, you're going to love your job, you're going to less likely get burnt out and quit. So I really recommend you do that. Now let me give you some quick tips on how to help you overcome that shyness. Okay, I really recommend, if you're on the fence about becoming a nurse, I recommend you go and shadow a nurse. See how social that nurse has to be. See how that nurse interacts. See if your personality, could you say to yourself, I can see myself doing this. I think I can overcome this. And do that. And shadow a nurse who works in a hospital, shadow a nurse who does legal consultants or nursing informatics or research. Try to find that and see if that's something you would like. Shadowing is one of the best things I think a person who's not in the nursing profession can do to see if they like it. Next, you can always start experimenting by trying to go out of your comfort zone to desensitize yourself to social situations. For instance, say you're going to a gathering and you know absolutely no one there. You can say, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to that person and I'm going to have a conversation with them and talk to them. And just try to start easing yourself into it, because that can help you when you're going to start communicating with your patients, their family members, and just gradually take baby steps, as I call them, to desensitize yourself to help you not become as shy. And third, role play with friends. Have your friends, have mock conversations with you and how you can carry on the small talk. Because I think as a shy person, that is one of the hardest things to do, is to keep that conversation going from that weird, awkward silence, because during that silence you're thinking, oh man, what can I say? I don't know what to say. And then before you know it, it's just time to part ways because it's so weird. So role play with friends. And then next, last but not least, give it time. If you are on the really long spectrum of being super shy, don't beat yourself up if it takes a while for you to really get used to social situations. Give it time. But overall, yes, you can be a nurse if you're shy. So don't forget to take that personality quiz to see what professions of nursing you would best fit. And thank you so much for watching this channel, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and have a great day.